Hi everyone, last time we looked at the BMW F650 Dakar, reviewed it, and this week we're having a look at the F800GS. And this is Paul, a good friend of mine since many years. He's the one who actually recommended me to get the XT660 at the lower rate at the time because it was stock clearance sale. So he's been a best friend for me for a long time. And this week we're having a look at his motorcycle. So how long have you had this BMW motorcycle for now?
Right, it's just on a month now. I got it at the end of March.
What exactly made you go for this model?
The Alexis and me and BMWs. I've always liked them since I was that high. I remember looking at the R80s back in the 70s. This is my fourth BMW. I like the styling, I like the upright riding position, and with this one I like the lightness and power combination. It's just right for me.
So how does it compare to other BMWs that you've had so far?
Compared to the 1200GS, it's much lighter. Obviously it's not as much power, but how fast do you want to go? I had problems with the reach to the floor on the 1200GS, not so much with this one. The power's less, it's more manageable, so that's fine for me. Handling is absolutely fantastic, the bars are nice and wide, you pick your spot, you push the bar and it goes over. Sweet as anything, sweet as anything. Very nice indeed. I also had a 650GS after I had my second 1200GS. This has got that little bit more power in it, bigger front wheel. I think that improves the handling. You certainly notice the extra power, like I said, that does make a lot of difference. That is why I thought that the 650 was a little bit let down. But yeah, I would say probably the pick of the bunch of this style of bike.
Have you had any issues with it so far?
Yeah, maybe a couple of issues. The standard screen, you may as well not bother having it. When I had the 650GS, I got the higher screen, but that was even worse because it directed the wind right at my helmet, so that was a non-starter. That could have been improved. For the amount of money that you're paying for the bike, they really should have something better than just the standard screen. And again, I know we've discussed this in the past, the BMW seats, I'm not entirely certain what they're thinking of with that. This is a lowered seat, which is more comfortable than the standard seat. The standard seat is just so goddamn awful and hard. I keep on saying it's a medieval torture instrument. This is much better, it's flatter. I've sat in it for a couple of 100 miles with no problems. Apart from that, that's all I could say bad about the machine.
And what kind of accessories did you get for it?
I got the comfort package on the bike. I don't know why they call it a comfort package, but it's the heated grips, the computer, so you get your gear indicator, so you know what gear you're in, as if you didn't know, the temperature and all that sort of thing on there. I've got left and right pannier and the top box. Does what it says on the tin. They expand a decent size. I think they're easier to put on the 800GS than the system I had on the 1200GS. It seems to be much less fiddly. Just goes over the bar, onto there, clamps down, no problem. I've had the top box and the panniers both off and on again, easy. And I've got the hand guards as well, which bizarrely comes as two different parts for BMW. In fact, it may even be three. You have this metal bar here, that part, and then the wind deflector on top. Like I said, three different parts. Caused a little bit of merriment with the salesman, but he figured it out in the end.
So why did you have so many different kinds of BMWs?
Oh, I never stand still. As you know, I had a V-Strom in between. I think this might be a keeper, to be honest, because I'm very pleased with it at the moment. But yeah, it's good. It's good. I really like it.
I must say you do like changing your motorcycles quite a lot.
Well, Alexis, again, you know me. I've been through a few, but to be honest, I think this one may well be a keeper. The only other issue I would say is the wheels and the tyres. I'm quite happy with spoke wheels, that's not a problem. I'm not entirely certain that they're needed on a bike like this. It's too heavy to do proper off-roading. Light trails, you could get away with alloy wheels, and then you could have tubeless tyres. Obviously these are tubed, Scorpion trails are a bit between. They seem to be good on the road at the moment. I'm not entirely certain you'd be very happy going too far off-road anymore on the gravel track. I think maybe BMW just got caught between one thing or another. Never mind.
So what you're saying pretty much is that the F800GS is the best motorcycle you've had so far, and you recommend everybody to get one?
Definitely.
Yeah, that's a good answer. Can you sit down or is it...
No, I'm not sitting down on the road.
Okay.
You dopey bastard.
That's a... Is that recording now?
I don't know.
I'm going to record you. I'm going to put that recording me a dopey bastard, yeah. Do you look pretty?
You look lovely, mate. I wish you'd shaved.
Well, you look the same like me.